Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz, Motion Talk, man. We're gonna get to it. I'm gonna discuss some topics. Killing the game as usual, right? As usual. But before, let me share this link right here, my referral link. Let's share this real quick. Let's get this up there. Let's get this updated. Let's go over to Twitch. Let's get us popping on Twitch as well. All right, so we up on Twitch now too. Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Yeah, man, I'm at the desk this morning. I'm gonna get it in bright and early. If you miss out, you just gotta play it on the playback, cause the motion is popping now, man. I can't keep, you know, doing what these guys do, because to me, the game has been rigged and will always be rigged. Um, and for me, if you need resources, you need to do things. And sitting around um, talking on the internet is not the move for me. I do my live streams like I said yesterday. Let's go over here to my page. Let's pull up a quick receipt. I want to pull up a receipt real quick. All right. I want to just pull up a quick receipt. I said something yesterday, right? And that's what I'm standing on this, y'all. I'm standing on this. Right? Go over here to my post. Right? Let's go over here to the post, right? Man, that was a great picture I took right there, man. Shout out to Abdullah Mason. First time ever shooting ringside. It was a quick outing. Quick outing, but that was Abdullah Mason. Um, that was Abdullah Mason. And quick outing. He took out took guy out, like, I think under 2 minutes, man. But I was able to get some frames. But if you peep what I said, right? If you peep what I said right here, um, I said I put out everyday real life activities and content, but my boxing coverage holds weight, right? And I think a lot of times when we sit on the internet and you watch guys that do all these long, countless live streams and all this, what I like to call no jealous fan zone activities, their coverage, the ones that do attempt to try to cover shit, is trash. And I think that just the people that just sit on the internet, it's like the radio stations. You're just programmed to be a jealous fan, because when you look at the illusion of what goes into being a content creator, yeah, a lot of you guys take a lot of time and effort into sitting in front of a computer, making thumbnails and green screens and P files and all of this, editing videos. But when it's time to actually perform or go to a fight or go to a gym or, go to an event, you don't have that same effort and energy. I'm the opposite. I'm not going to sit online and put all that effort into an illusion. I go give you the goods. I go give you the good. That's why I said I put it in every day. What's the name? And if you are somebody that I know, um, you're not in motion, stay over there. I don't really want to fuck with you. Um, we're not on the same accord. My vision and your vision never was the same. So just do you, right? But don't be mad at me for doing me. And like I said, coming on doing what I do, speaking on my experiences, what I actually do, have accomplished, and becoming, and still do. So hold that respectfully. And I don't want your fellowship. As you can see, I get out and get to my own motion. I'm not on here begging for donations. If you do contribute to the channel, it goes into the channel, as you can see, like the editing software, whether it's Opus Clips, and that's why I throw it in their face, like, how's the content now? You see a lot of people attempting to copy the things that I do, but do they actually copy it? No, because like I said, where's their catalog and body of work? Right? Where are their frames, right? Look, where's the actual growth at? Where are their receipts like this? See, this is a receipt right here. This is Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let me blow the picture up. Did the picture blow up? You see the backdrop right there? That says Tulsa, Hard Rock. I'm from Long Strong Island, Huntington, New York. But I left Huntington a long time ago. You see the content that I dropped. I left Haydenton a long time ago. Sometimes you gotta leave where you're from for people to really realize your greatness. This is greatness right here, man. Like I said, this isn't the cleanest of frames, but it is a ringside frame underneath the bright lights of the top ranked ESPN banner. And it is courtesy of my camera work. Yeah. So, when I come on here and I pop shit about my experiences and the things that I have accomplished and doing, I could do that. Because I'm not sitting around for hours telling a story. I'm showing my story. I'm presenting my story. And like I said, I know that offends a lot of you jealous ass fans. Because all you jealous ass fans do is have a story. You don't do nothing. You're sitting around. You're wasting time. You're like William Skull in the ring. That was a waste of time last night. That's why I didn't even watch that fight. Shout out to F.A. and John Bay and Martin Broccoli. I watched that fight. Hell of a fight. But then you get on here and you listen to guys that don't know what they're watching, and they called it a draw. I think F.A. won that fight, man. If you really know how to score boxing, he won the fight. A lot of people were mad because they felt he was running. Like, he was boxing. A much stronger, superior gorilla, right? 100 Marlboro Cody's versus 100 gorillas, it might be something. But even I think the gorilla, alpha silverback gorilla, it's nothing to fuck with. But Marlboro Cody is the closest thing to a silverback gorilla. You see that guy just keeps coming. He takes punches, but he gets rocked. We've seen it with Joseph Parker. He can get rocked. He can be hurt. But Effie fought a good fight. I'm gonna play some of that stuff in a second of Tone. This is Tone right here. For y'all don't know, Tone is the promoter. He's a promoter. Antonio Leonard. This is Antonio Leonard right here. I got receipts, man. This is Antonio Leonard right here.
What's going on, Coach? What we looking like? What we looking like, Coach?
Gave the audience 7 rounds of a boxing clinic.
That's right.
8th round, we took them out.
That's right.
Easy breezy.
Yo.
That was Tone right there. That is Jihad's promoter / manager. I'm going to play him. He was upset. He felt F.A. won the fight, man. I think he won the fight too, man. But one thing about the Ring magazine, the Ring Promotions, whatever it's called, their judging and scoring is kind of different. But the stage is set, though. The stage is set. I think what they did, he's taking a little bit of. I think the stage is set. And I'm gonna show you why, right? And what Turkey is doing is he's doing his own thing, but he, the PBC guys are quiet right now because they know that they can't compete with Turkey right now, the budget and money. But what Turkey is doing is he took their formula and he combined his own formula. Because the fights in New York City, I did not promote it. I did not attend no events. I'm gonna get to that too. Like I'm taking my time. Um, the fight card in New York City was trash. I'm gonna play Shannon the Cannon. I'm gonna play Eric Kelly, right? Shout out to Eric Kelly. Eric Kelly is still clout chasing like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'll tell you that to your face too, E, if I see you. When I see you, you be out here clout chasing, right? You know, it is what it is, right? Um, but Eric Kelly had one take on it, and Shannon, I like Shannon Briggs' take. Phenomenal take. Phenomenal take. The fights were trash in the city, but I get what Turkey was doing. He's using the PBC blueprint. It was an exclusive industry slash event. He had all the celebrities in there because he was setting the stage. Now pay attention. You know, these guys that come on after me or underneath me, basically underneath me, because you guys are underneath me. Your work is trash. Your coverage been trash. They're gonna try to run with what I'm telling you. But this is what Turkey did, right? The NYC event was specifically an industry event. He brought out all the celebrities. If you notice, they had Snoop in there. They had Black Panther, the new Black Panther. Rest in peace to Chad. What's her name? The sister. She was there. They had Chance the Rapper. All the celebrities. They had all these people at the fight because you see what took place yesterday. The big show is going to be September 12th in Vegas, but he's gathering all of the celebrities because September 12th when Canelo and Crawford bang out in Vegas is going to be an event, right? For the PBC guys, that's what you guys like, an event. And Turkey's setting the stage. That's why he did what he did in NYC. Shut down Times Square, had all the celebrities, who's who out there. Really wasn't for the fans. And a lot of you, like I said, you thirsty YouTube boxing dudes were exposed because most of y'all didn't have no type of access. Your coverage was trapped in the closet, room raider coverage, right? And you was exposed. You was exposed, man. And then some of you guys did get a little bit of coverage, right? And then what happened? Fight night, the doors got shut on y'all. Then y'all was online complaining and crying. No, you was part of the circus. That was a circus, man. That was a straight circus. And I'm gonna get to Shannon Briggs. Shannon Briggs said it best. The fights were all trash. And I told you what Turkey was doing. He was exposing the smoke and mirrors. And that's exactly what he did. That is exactly what he did. He exposed the stars. Ryan lost. Devin, granted, he's been out the ring a whole year. His confidence is wrong. But Devin, look, if that was Shakur Stevenson, you guys would still be on here fronting on Shakur right now. If Shakur fought the fight that Devin fought, landing 70 total punches in 12 rounds, and you guys would have been killing him. That's why I said I don't even waste my time with a lot of you guys that sit online and talk boxing because you guys are jealous fans. You certain fighters you throw in the fire. Other fighters, when they do some shit that is goofy or deemed to be goofy, you want to you don't want to acknowledge it. You do not want to acknowledge it. Like I said, if that was Shakur Stevenson in Times Square and he threw 70 total punches, man, you guys would have been saying he was a joke. But it was Devin, and you had guys talking about a masterful. Yes, Eric Kelly. I'm talking about you right now, Eric Kelly. And you were supposed to be a what do you call yourself, a connoisseur type of guy? No, you're not, man. You to be honest, E, you're a hater, man. I'll tell you to your face too. When I see you at an event, I'll let you know that you're a hater, bro. You are. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you, in your day and time, and the amateurs, you was one of those guys. But you had the incident in Michigan where you got busted in the face with a pool stick, and you never was able to turn pro. And a lot of your peers went on to become champions and do other things, and you never got that chance. So I get it. I understand that side. But as far as like your coverage and you speak on things of boxing, nah, shout out to Shannon Briggs, man. Shannon Briggs, you called it. That shit was trash, man. That shit was trash, man. Nobody got an eye jam. You had what, one knockdown? That shit was trash, man. It was terrible, man. It was terrible to shut the city down like what they did and the build up and all that. And oh, it was 400,000 people walking around. Yeah, 400,000 people walking around that couldn't see nothing. Come on, man. That shit was trash, man. But I get what it was. It was set, the setup for yesterday. The Canelo fight, we flew Crawford out there. See, y'all didn't pay attention. I was giving y'all the plays because I seen the emotion. I seen Crawford's PR and all them. They flew them out the day before. Crawford and Turkey flew together, private, boom, right after the event. And then it was the face-off yesterday. But that was the build-up because Turkey had all eyes on Times Square, all the celebrities, Snoop, Chance the Rapper, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, all these guys was there. Everybody was there. That was the build-up. Then the fight yesterday, another dud. Now a shout out to Edgar Berlanga. I see why Edgar Berlanga wanted to fight William Skull. Edgar Berlanga was trying to get another Canelo fight, man. He knew he would have knocked off William Skull. William Skull was trash, to say the least. William Skull makes the Jamel Charlo performance that much better because William Skull's a legit super middleweight, and he did what Jamel Charlo did. He did what Jamel Charlo did, man. But how is the content looking now, man? Like I said, I do everyday content because I'm everyday people. But when it comes to this boxing, I got coverage, as you can see right there. That's Young Abdullah. But let me get to some of this audio so you can hear what I'm saying. Shannon, first I'm gonna play you, Eric Kelly. I'm gonna play you, Eric the Sellout Kelly. You're a sellout. You're a sellout. You go to the highest bidder, right? I can't believe you even said this. You call yourself a nigga, whatever it's called. You're a sellout. Where you always and you always be throwing shots at people. That's the hater shit in you. You're a hater on the low, man. You're mad at people for having platforms and talking on boxing because you feel like they have more clout than you. I get it. That's why me personally, I don't like to mix with people from New York because New York is all about the clout. Everybody wants to be a celebrity, you know. Everybody wants to be a celebrity, but you're not, man. All these guys want to take pictures. Yo, look, it's cool when they do it, right? Remember my saying? That's why, I always say, how's the content looking now? Because certain people could take pictures with the celebrities, and it's all right. But when they feel like you shouldn't do it, oh, it's a problem. It's a problem. But let me get to what Eric said, and then I'm gonna clean him up with Shannon. Shannon, you was the man. Because Eric Kelly won in there. I guess Bill might have threw him a couple dollars or something, or he don't want to be on the wrong side of the Haney. What's his name? Because he tried to make that was not a boxing class. You should know better than that. You supposed to be the man, right? You was the man. But you went in there and said that was a boxing clinic, right? Nah, Shannon Briggs called it the best, man. Let's get to Shannon, because look, E. Kelly's shit was so turned down, it's not even pulling up. See, the universe is undefeated. I was trying to give Eric some shine, right? But his shit don't even want to pull up, man, because they knew he was just talking some more falsehood, man. Well, listen to Shannon. Shannon Briggs was. Man, I was like, damn, Uncle, Brownsville in the building, the Brownsville Yeti. He was spot on, man. He was at the fights too. That shit was trash, man. Here it is right here, man. Shit was trash, man.
I seen the fights last night. I went to the fights last night.
Suck. yeah. Shout out to Shannon, man. Yes, man. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building, and also the OG Gumbo. 2 OGs in the building. Smash the like button, man. But did you hear what he just said? Trash. It was, man. We talking about Friday night Times Square trash, man. The NYC garbage guys was out, man. Trash. But let's talk about it, Shannon.
I'm telling you, Chad, was the worst fights ever. You know what I'm saying? Or it was the worst fights ever, Chad. I mean, it was unbelievable, Chad. Honestly, it was kind of small. It was definitely some invite only.
Invite only, yeah.
But, yo, Chad. Trash. Man, the boys can't fight, man. The boys can't fight. None of them can fight.
Damn.
None of them can fight, yo.
Damn. Hold on, let me stop it, right? No, I gotta stop it, man. See, I gotta highlight the hitters, man. This is a former world champion, man. Because like I said, when you get the content creators on here, especially the content creators that don't come outside, all they do is sit online, jealous fan zone, it don't hold merit. It holds no merit. But when you get a guy like a Shannon Briggs, who was a champion, fought Lennox Lewis, had Lennox Lewis hurt. Like I said, former world champion. This man has stats. He's certified, what I like to call stamped. Heard what he said? They cannot fight. Right now, like I said, if I come on my platform and I say these things, well, now they don't say that now. Because like I said, if you feel some type of way about anything I say, man, get at me, man. Get your jaw wired. I will wire your jaw, man. I will wire your jaw. You guys always thought that I was like the rest of these guys. Nah. Shout out to my Hall of Fame relatives, boxing relatives. Shout out to my guy too. I'm gonna get to that. He posted something about Derrick James. You see how my receipts are coming to the light now? They're all coming to the light. But Shannon was spot on, man. And I told you guys what Turkey was doing, man. He was exposing. He's exposing, man. Like a lot of these guys, they're not really that good, man. They're not. That's why I said these Ryan, Devin, Tio, these guys are the stars. And Shannon's gonna say that shit. These are the young stars. What he did was expose, man. These guys, Shannon Briggs said it. He said they're not that good. They're not that good. That's what Shannon said, man.
It was horrible. Yeah, man. They need new talent, yo. They need new talent.
Let me stop it again. They need new talent. See, that's what Turkey wanted to do. I told you. See, I'm not a YouTuber, man. I come on. I'm everyday people, man. I'm not a YouTuber, man. I just have a platform and I give my opinion. That's what YouTube boxing is, giving your opinion. But I told you guys this, man. I've been saying this for a while. I'm like, yo, smoke and mirrors, man. These are the guys that were built up. The 4 Kings, that was 3 of the 4 Kings, right? Ryan, Haney, and Lopez. 3 of the 4 Kings. He said they were trash. We need new talent. See, when you don't know what you're looking at, and then you are programmed, especially the YouTube jealous boxing community, you're deaf, dumb, and blind. You're deaf, dumb, and blind, man. You're deaf, dumb, and blind. You're going to be like, oh, this guy's, listen. Devin Haney went out there and threw 70. He landed 70 total punches in a 12-round fight, man. 70 fucking punches, man. Like, come on, man. This is supposed to be the Devin Haney era. The Devin Haney era, man. Like, that was, Shannon said it best, man. Trash. Horrible.
Suck.
Man. Yo, Shannon be watching the sauce, man. I swear, man. I remember, I love that word, man. I used to say that, and then I was like, you know what? That shit is offending these guys, because these guys are suckers. Whenever you say somebody sucks, and you emphasize that he sucks, man. That guy, he sucks, man. They feel some type of way. especially if they don't think you're what's the word I'm looking for? If you're reputable, right? That's why I said if any of you guys feel some type of way about what I say, run down on me and I will fucking put hands on you, man. I'll put hands on you, and then you'll understand. Like, oh no, this shit is official. Run down on me, man. Run down on me. I'll be out and about. I'll be out and about in a little bit, man. After I wrap this live up, I'm gonna run all around today. I'm gonna run all around, do a whole bunch of Instacart, get to my motion. So if you see me outside, get at me. Get at me. You know I'm gonna have that on me, but it's Sunday. I won't pull that out on you. I'll beat you up with my hands. Run down on me, man. So if you feel some type of way about me saying this guy sucks or that guy sucks or you suck. You suck. Your content sucks. Your coverage sucks. If you see me and you want to get active, bust a move, man. Bust a move. But, man, Shannon, you are spot on.
Like the Three Stooges.
Three Stooges. You heard him?
He was fighting like the Three Stooges, man. I couldn't believe it. All of them. I mean, it was horrible. Nah, Tito was horrible. I seen it. I watched it. I was right there. That shit is bullshit. That ain't possible.
Nah, let's talk about it, man. Talk about it.
Bullshit. That was bullshit. I watched it. I was right there. I was like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not fighting. Everybody was scared of each other. Everybody was scared of ain't nobody, champ. They ain't need no cut, man. They ain't no towel. Nobody bled.
Nothing.
There was no blood. There was no eye jammies. There was
Nothing.
no cuts. There was no headbutts. There was no elbows. It was nothing.
Nothing.
It was nothing. It was just a sparring match in the middle of Times Square. You feel me? Basic fundamentals, man. A sparring match in Times Square, man. All the fights went the distance. You know what I'm saying? All the fights went the distance. They was very content with just going the distance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the dude was chasing Haney. He was chasing him, but he was stupid. Why he chasing him? Why you just stay in the middle of the ring and be like, okay? You know what I'm saying? Your boy, what's his name? Garcia? Retired.
Oh, chill. Yeah, he said, oh my God. I'm about to start crying. Yeah, he said he needs to retire, man. Retire. Damn. Retire.
Worst fighter ever. Garcia, the worst fighter in boxing history. Because he shagged everybody with a jab and a check hook. You know what I'm saying? He got good fundamentals, like some shit is decent, got to keep his hands up and all that. But he ain't no fighter, yo. All that drama shit he be doing, all that racist shit he be doing, and then to come back and fight like that, you know, it's the Rolly. Rolly not even a Boxing is crazy.
It is.
Boxing is crazy right now.
It is, man.
Those superstars. Then what?
Talk about it, man.
If that's what we got to, man.
Yo, see, Turkey knew what he was doing. That's all it was about, man. They are not superstars, man. That's why he did that shit, man. I was like, I'm not covering this shit. I don't want to be a part. I know what the play is, man. I don't want to be a part of this shit. I'm not fucking with this shit. That's why they had this shit in Times Square. Because he knows these guys aren't superstars. All the false narratives we've been hearing about these guys for years and years and years, they went right on display on 42nd Street. Right on display. That card was trash, man. The Three Kings. Those were the Three Kings, man. Trash, man. Trash. And a lot of you niggas have been a part of that forever. Now look, let's see if it'll play now. I want to see if it'll play. You heard what Shannon said, right? Let's see. It did. Okay, let's see. Can I get this guy? Nah, look, this guy, they don't look. They know he was talking some bullshit. His shit's not even loading up, man. I was gonna let you hear the bullshit that what this guy had to say. But for some reason, it's not loading up. You know why? Because the game knows, man. See, they always talked about when I used to take pictures or pull pictures up with fighters and all that. That was unprofessional. That's all these guys. Most of these guys that I seen with the coverage, that's what they was doing. Now, like I said, in my day, that was considered unprofessional. But you know the saying that I say over here: it's cool when they do it. But Shannon, I agree with you, big dog. This shit was trash, bro. Trash. New talent, but new talent is here, man. New talent is here, and just like real boxing talk is here when I want to do it. I don't care to do it because, like I said, the YTC, aka the Jealous Fan Zone, is over. It's over, man. Turkey came in the game, and I'm telling you, they sat back. They realized. They said, "Yo, a lot of these guys that sit online and talk boxing, they not it." They recruited the ones that they needed to recruit. You see, they got Showbiz, the guys who they deem to not be credible. They got them doing live streams and look, they rocked them to sleep. Yeah, they bought Blue out and what's the name, right? And Fight Night, where did he have to go, right? Yo, Fight Night, him and his guy, yeah, him and his partner, they was tucked away in the room. Yeah, did y'all peep that, right? Look, yo, they let them cover the events, man. Yo, they covered the events. They was there for, I think it was the ceremonial weigh-in and the press conference. They had credentials. They was there. What did they do Fight Night? They was like, yo, all right, thank you guys for coming. And we tricked y'all. Y'all came in. Now, Fight Night, you're denied. Go in your room and do your live stream. Go do your live stream. That's what they did, man. Yo, they didn't have credentials for the fight. Why not, man? Why you think that is, man? There's three of y'all in here, man. Why do you think that they didn't give Blue on them credentials for the fight, to cover the fight? And you know the other dude, he was at the hotel too. His coverage was ass. But why you think they didn't give him no access? They didn't give him no access. Why do you think that is? Why do you think these guys had no access, little to no access, right? Because they know what? Their audience, the people that listening to them, don't support boxing, one. Right? They know that these guys, right, are YouTube scammers, man. YouTube boxing scammers. Right? That's what they know, man. They know that, man. That's why they allowed them to come out and show that they was in the room for what? They showed them that they was in the room to cover a ceremonial weigh-in, a press conference, but the actual fight night, they was like, "No, we got enough of you guys, like you guys in the building. I want to take pictures and do selfies and act like you was a part of the event. We don't need y'all. We got enough of y'all in there." And that's what they did. They had them. Them two was in the hotel room. The other guy, he was where he was at, in front of the hotel the whole time. Limited to no access, right? But let me get to E now, right? We heard what Shannon said, right? Now, I think Shannon's more credible than E anyway. Like I said, shout out to E though. E did his thing in the amateurs, but to me, E's a hater. He's a hater, man. Look, listen to the hate. This is called hate right here, man. This is called hate right here. Look.
I am really not a fan of you random internet people doing all these podcasts and all that talking about boxing.
Why? Hold on, let me stop you.
God knows.
Why are you not a fan? Listen. You're not a fan of fans giving their opinion. I don't like them either, but I just call them Jealous Fan Zone. But you're not a fan of them, right? But everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. That's why YouTube boxing is where it's at, because everybody's an expert. Everybody has a channel. Some people have an audience and listeners, and that's what makes them think they are more important than what they are. But you're not a fan of them, but maybe they're not a fan of you.
Where you come from? Where you come from? How did you get here? 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, we never heard of you guys. Where you come from? 90% of you dudes is irrelevant to the sport of boxing. No one's gonna make sure you ain't put in no work on behalf of the sport of boxing. Last night, a great show.
Terrible. Look, see? Look. He said it was a great show. Look, this, that's why I had to give two perspectives. Shannon, the Cannon, world champion, heavyweight world champion, said it was trash. This guy said it was a great show. Where did you come from now saying that it was a great show? You have a former undisputed champion who landed 70 punches, and that was a great show. But listen to his breakdown of that.
Great fights went on last night. They told me, the Haney fight was born. The Haney fight was not born. That was technical boxing. That was
it was technical boxing, landing 70 punches. Eric, come on, Eric. I gotta get on your helmet today, Eric. You was one of the best decorated amateurs 30, 40 years ago in your time. With Andre Ward and all those guys. So that was great technical boxing. A guy scared. He was scared, man. He was scared. He was in. I'm gonna play Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley was spot on. Timothy Bradley was spot on. Right? Timothy Bradley was spot on. This is who this is, Gumbo. Hold on, I'll pull him up. I'm playing his audio right here. This is his audio right here. This is the Eric Kelly was a good amateur. He got busted in the eye with a pool stick, and he never got a chance to go pro. But he was up there with some of the best guys in his era. But he never got a chance. This is who this is, Gumbo, right here. This is who this is right here. Jim Owner. Right here. This is who this is. That's the audio I'm playing. You can check him out. See, look, it's cool when they do it, man. He takes the pictures with the guys. Look, it's cool when they do it, huh? This is who this is right here. This is why he said, look at his face. That's why he said it was a great show. It was a great show. Look, it was a great show. Nah, it wasn't, man. You were just happy to be taking pictures with the guys. I get it, man. See, it was a great show. No, it wasn't, man. That shit was trash. Just like Shannon said, man. Trash. It was a great show. No, it wasn't, man. There goes Shannon. I'm gonna leave that picture up there. We got two different experts. See, look, I'm giving you your flowers, E. You are an expert. I can't take that away from you. I just don't agree with you. I think you're a hater. You're mad at guys because you want all the clout. I think you feel mad at guys that you think didn't do what you did as an amateur, because you didn't really do nothing as a pro, brother. You did nothing as a pro. I don't know if your gym produced any elite fighters. So, as a pro, I don't know, right? But you said that what Devin did was boxing.
Intelligent boxing. That was hit and don't get hit. That was the sweet science of self-defense. The key word is sweet science. The manly art of self-defense. The key word is art.
All right. So what he did was the sweet science of self-defense. Like I just said, when Shakur Stevenson does something like that, it's considered running. It's considered all these things. But now that Dev did it, right? But wasn't Dev supposed to go in there and stop this dude? He was much stronger. He was all these things. But he did not engage. I get it. I get it. Like I said, you don't want to upset Bill. You probably, you're looking for favors. It is what it is. I know the industry game.
It's not always boom, 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 rock'em, sock'em, robots. That's not how boxing goes. You understand what I'm saying? Devin Haney did his thing, right? Rivera did his thing. They both did their thing. They came out, they boxed, they did their thing. The better man won that night.
70 total punches left. I think Ramirez led to like 40. They did their thing. Now, we heard Eric. We heard the man right there in the picture with him, Shannon. I agree with Shannon. The shit was trash, man. Yeah, it was trash, man. Yes, we all we know the sweet signs, hit and not get hit. But Dev did not do that, man. But you look, like you talked about when I started this off with you, what you said.
I am really not a fan of you random internet people doing all these podcasts and all that talking about boxing. First of all,
see, look, what you just did was what you said they did. So it's cool when they do it. It's cool when you do it. So I don't have no beef with what you just said. That's your opinion. But I'm sticking with Shannon. I like what Shannon said over what you said. Shannon was more spot on. The shit was trash, man. The shit was trash, right? I'm with Uncle Shannon on this one. Brownsville in the building, man. Shannon Briggs. I'm with you, Shannon. I thought it was trash.
Listen, Chad. I was right there ringside for all the fights. I watched them all. And I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Horrible, Chad.
Horrible.
They should all retire.
Horrible.
Everybody on the card should retire. They should be like, yo, let's not fight no more.
Let's go.
Really look horrible. Come on, man. They really look horrible. The fuck is that he doing? It's one jab to the body. They wasn't putting none on the line. You feel me?
They wasn't. You heard what he just said? Look. That two different sides right there. He said they wasn't putting nothing on the line. The other homie said, yo, rock'em, sock'em, robot, right? You gotta, it's a fight. You at some point you do gotta engage, right? Don't you? A couple of y'all in the building. How y'all feeling, man? How is the content looking now? How is the content sounding now? Like I said, if you feel any type of way about my content, man, when you see me, man, get active. Let me know. Let me know, man. It's cool when they do it, man. You think I'm just talking this shit? Let me know, man. Let me know, man. I got something on my head for you. I guess you don't want what's on my head, man. For real. For all you jealous ass niggas out there that think shit is sweet, I'll give you something sweet. You know? Something real sweet, man. Real sweet. But, man, Shannon, you was spot on, man. I felt the same way. And you was there.
Garbage. Worst fighter in boxing history. That shit he doing, that stupid shit, come on, man. There's some boys out there that are Ted, man, I'm talking about they love for him to do that shit he's doing.
Yes.
Love it. They can't, oh God, thank you, please.
Yes. Yeah, you heard what he said, right? Sauce. Yeah, you heard what he said, right? Man, yeah, they be bad at me coming on and talking about shit like, nigga, please, run down on me. Throw that shit at me, man. I'll show you something. Run down on me. You heard what he said? Man, there's some boys out there that'll love for you to throw that shit at them. Man, throw that shit at me, man. I'll show you something, man. Throw that shit at me. Facts, Gumbo. I'm going to believe a world champion. Facts, man. That's why I had to let Shannon get the light today, man. Well, Shannon was spot on, man. I was just waiting to Sunday to do my what's-the-name, to get my pieces out, man. I've been running around, but I had this ready to go. You know, when we do our show, we do our show. That's why these boys are mad. I don't need 100 Doges with me. I don't need 5 crash dummies. And no, if you're not credible or I deem you to be official, I don't need you to back me up. I'm a man. I stand alone, man. At the end of the day, when I walk out my door and go handle my business, I got to handle my business. These niggas need to call somebody to do a live stream. What the fuck is this? What are we doing here, man? What are we talking about here? They do a live stream? To sit in front of a computer? You'd let me know the type of individuals you are. But he was spot on. But let's get over here to Timothy Bradley now, man. Let's get over here to Timothy Bradley. Desert Storm. Tim Bradley. Let's get his breakdown. Tim Bradley says something very, very, very important too. Right? I don't want this to go over people's heads. Right?
Haney put on the Ryan put on the as well, but Haney was supposed to be going back to the drawing board, getting better. Did you think he got better? Absolutely not.
Mosley to the team, all that stuff.
Just because you add a Hall of Famer to your team don't make it, it's gonna make you better. I promise you that. Devin, yesterday, I felt like he didn't want to fight either with Ryan Garcia. The way he was fighting, how scared he was. PTSD is a real thing in fighting.
Thank you. I gotta put cause see, when I say certain things, I always gotta reference the guys that Timothy Brown's a Hall of Famer, man. I'm not gonna take nothing away from this. Like I threw Eric Kelly out there, a highly decorated amateur, and Shannon, another world champion, right? Tim Bradley, world champion, Hall of Famer. So I go to the experts because I'm just a UGK. I'm just a YouTuber. I don't know nothing. I'm a guy that doesn't do views that nobody knows. They don't like me. I just talk shit. But I do have experience.
Like raw fish.
Oh, so one day you'll get your palate used to that raw fish. Gotcha. What's that? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. I love the beach, yo. Anywhere if there's a beach nearby, I love to go there, relax, walk along the beach, barefooted, get my feet dirty. Yeah, I'll stick my foot in the water. I don't go in the water though. There's sharks and stuff in there. Nah, I don't mess with that. All right. That's good.
Do you play basketball?
Hey, look at my height. I'm short.
No,
I can't play no basketball.
Yes, you can.
No.
I believe you can.
Yeah, shout out to CEO Nasai. Yes, that's Tim Bradley right there. So he says something that I've been telling people, especially the people that listen to the content and tap in with the source. I said, we got to see what Devin looks like, man. He got beat up April 20th last year. He took some punishment. His jaw got broke, alleged, and all these things, right? Sometimes you take an ass one like that, you go in the shell shock. Timothy Bradley just said, I'll let Timothy say it, then I'll speak on it some more, right? Since I don't know what I'm talking about, since I don't know what I'm talking about.
It'll make you better. I promise you that. Devin, yesterday, I felt like he didn't want to fight either with Ryan Garcia. The way he was fighting, how scared he was. PTSD is a real thing in fighting. PTSD, man. When I say that, I didn't say PTSD. I ain't. Shout out to Tim. Tim be breaking the words down. But then I say, you might get head going to shell shock, man. Shit is real, man. And we definitely seen that with Dev, man. He did not want to engage. But we heard Eric Kelly say, that was sweet science, was it? Or did he look scared? See, we heard Shannon say it was trash, it was garbage. We heard the Hall of Famer Timothy Bradley say he looked scared. PTSD. What do you guys think, man? It's 4 y'all in the building. Feel free to comment, man, before I go on, man. Feel free to comment, man. PTSD. Did Dev have PTSD? He did, right? PTSD. Yo, Gumbo, man. Gumbo, you busy? You busy, Gumbo? If you want to jump on real quick, you my guy. You still in here, Gumbo. I'll send you the link real quick. Or you can click the link. You want to jump on, Gumbo, real quick and just give your opinion? If you're in the building, if you're not busy, if you're not running the load, if you're not somewhere where you're in what's the name? If you want to jump on for 5 minutes real quick and give your opinion, Gumbo, you are entitled to the floor. I respect your opinion. You bring great sauce to the show, man. Do you want to jump on, Gumbo? If you want to jump on, Gumbo, and you're still out there, let me know. No, I'm driving. You want to jump on real quick, Gumbo? Just give me your thoughts, man. Because I think I talked enough. I want to hear what you got to say real quick, Gumbo. You don't got to stay on that long, good brother. Just 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. If you want to jump on, right? Because if you want to jump on, let me know, Gumbo. I'll send you the link right now. Click the link. Come on and let me know, man. Because we heard from Shannon. We heard from Eric. and we heard from Tim Bradley, and we heard from me. Now I want to see what you feel, man. Timothy Bradley said the nigga was scared. Yeah, Tim said he was scared.
PTSD is a real thing in fighting, in boxing. It's a real thing. And I felt that's what I saw with Devin, watching him run around the ring.
Yeah.
Man, I was like, damn, I was like, did this dude, shit, did he train with Usain Bolt? Who the hell he trained with?
Yeah, did he train with Usain Bolt? Who the hell did he train with, man?
Shit, did he train with Usain Bolt? Who the hell he trained with? I said he running around this ring like he crazy. I'm like, yo, settle your feet down, bro, and grow some balls, man.
Damn.
Grow some balls.
Let me stop it. See, look, wait. Eric Kelly said that he was boxing, man. The Hall of Famer said, settle your feet down and grow some balls, man. Damn. Gumbo, if you want to say something, man, let me know, man. I'll send you the link right here. You can jump on. So we have a couple different opinions. I watched another guy. I'm gonna probably put a video out on him today. He was in front of the hotel, like the greatest, great champ and all that, man. Listen, that shit was terrible, man. Terrible, man. Terrible. You know? And then he fought an older guy, Jose Ramirez. Listen, I do not want to see him in there with none of the elite welterweights right now. Boots Ennis will break him in half, man. Boots Ennis will break him in half. Brian Norman Jr. will break Devin Haney in half right now, man. What we seeing him do with Jose Ramirez? Nah, those are the champions. Maybe Mario Barrios he could do that with. I think Mario Barrios is his safest bet out of the champions. But the two African Warrior champions will break him in half. Brian Norman Jr. and Boots Ennis, they will break you in half. Mario Barrios, you might be able to pull off what you did with Jose Ramirez. But the two Africans, your two, what color is your mother? The guys that look like you, they will break their foot off in your ass. Or what do the young boys say now? Belt to ass. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. But damn, Timothy Bradley was spot on. How is the content looking now, y'all?
Your feet down, bro, and grow some balls, man. Grow some balls. They stand there and jab and make sure to back this guy up off of you. Like, nah, man. Like, look. I take so much, bro. I was so angry after watching that, bro. I waste my time watching that last night.
Stop it, man. Yo, now I didn't tell Bradley to say that, man. Yo, if y'all in here, right? Yo, what you say? I didn't tell him to say that, man. Even though I fuck with you, Tim. You know, you get that jihad. We don't always see eye to eye. But when guys say stuff that I agree with, I'm like, damn, did they listen to me, man? Now y'all wondering why I was running around getting to my motion, making money. I was like, yo, man, I'm not sitting around watching this shit. I told my man CW that, man. I said, yo, bro, I'm gonna make me some money, man. I'm sitting around watching it. This shit is trash, man. I can go make $50, $40 here and there. Why am I gonna sit around and then you losing money, man? Shout out to all the guys. We make money together. We bet. You losing money betting on these guys, man. Betting on these guys. We losing money. So, yeah, I went out and made some money, man. I'm about to go make some money now in a little bit, man. But, yes, man, I felt the same way about that card and those fights. I was disappointed in those guys. Like I said, Teofimo probably had the best performance, but I feel like he could have stopped Barboza, man. He could have stopped him. And I thought, like, I was speaking with a colleague of mine. Shout out to Scotty White, a.k.a. World Combat Sports. I was in agreement, man. I thought after he slapped that, man, they was going to really bang out and get to it. They didn't, man. They didn't even really bust a move how they needed to be. Like, especially Barbosa's, man. That man slapped you, man. You were supposed to try to really fuck him up for that, man. But I get it, though, man. Like I said, I get it. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. But yeah, that was three. I gave 3 expert opinions. See, look, even though I said Eric Kelly's an expert, right? Even though I said I don't agree with him, I feel like he's a hater. I feel like he be running around trying to get clout. But I 3 expert opinions. 2 Hall of Fame. Well, Shannon. I don't think Shannon's in the Hall of Fame, but two certified world champions. Shannon Briggs is a certified world champion. Timothy Bradley, certified world champion, the Hall of Fame. So I gave three expert opinions, and then I threw in my sauce on that. Since I'm just a YouTuber that doesn't do no views, man. You heard? I'm a YouTuber that doesn't do no views, but I have done other things in boxing. I am an advisor. Pardon me, I should have muted the mic while I blew my nose, but I am an advisor. I did help a fighter get a situation. I do work with some fighters now. I am a young manager, so I think I have some sort of expertise, right? I'm just not the typical hate tuber, jealous fan zone nigga, right? I showed, if you look at my thumbnail, my profile picture, I have done media work as at the highest of high levels as far as camera work, photography. My interviews are all over the world. I made the transition of mentorships. As you can see, my children have done this work, as well as others that have taken my classes and got with me. So I think I am somewhat credible, right? But hey, what do I know? Not only am I credible, I would say I'm successful, right? I would say I'm successful in many fields, right? Now it's just time to get to the funds, right? But shout out to this guy right here. Hell of a job with Rolly, right? Got the big upset. Shout out to this guy right here. Man, September 12th is his day. No. That's not the link, Gumbo. Here. You want to jump on? This is the link right here. Click this link. This link is for Gumbo. Gumbo only right now, man. Jump on. This is it right here, Gumbo. That one is the referral. This is the link. Right here. I just posted it. Jump on this one, Gumbo. Click that one right there. Come on in. The link is for Gumbo. That's it right there, Gumbo. The other one is some referral shit. I don't know. If people click that link and start a channel and all of that. Hey, good morning. Want to say good morning to the people? Why not? They can't see. They can hear you. Say good morning. Are you gonna go do some orders with me today? Or you going to church? Huh? What are you doing? You want to go do some orders and make some money or what? Well, we'll find another one. We'll get new ones. It's in here. We'll find it. Go. It's in here. We'll find it. Go. What did you get up for? We'll find it. It's in here. We'll just get you some new ones too. You gotta get different ones. We'll find it though. All right, we'll get the same ones. Let's get it some other time. But it's in here. You just gotta find it. Let Daffy out. Daffy wants to go outside. But yeah, whenever you're ready, you can click the link. That is Coach Rain on the check-in.
Gumbo.
Let's get you in here, Gumbo. Gumbo's out there on the road. Gumbo, what's going on, big dog?
What's up, man?
What's going on, big dog? Hold on.
Man, they do.
Let me get you on the screen. Hold on. I got you. Talk to me, Gumbo.
They duke the shit out of people with that man.
Yeah, right.
Me and WCS were trying to figure out which one they would have hit us with to try to make some money, man. We missed.
It was
they let Rolly win, man. Bro, that shit was a sellout, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with. They sacrificed Ryan. They talking about Ryan. That shit was, man. Ryan act like he didn't know how to fight all of a sudden when he got hit, man. I'm like, come on, bro. Nobody got bruised up but Tio a little bit, but Shannon was right, bro. It's like that was a spark, bro.
That shit was trash, man. He said that shit was hot garbage, man. Yo,
You know what gets me, Shaw?
Shannon called them niggas the Three Stooges, man.
You know what gets me though, Shaw? He manipulating the betting odds, bro.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I told you. I was like, I don't feel comfortable betting, man. I told you. I told you. I
Just
told you.
his card, just his cards and the odds don't. It just whatever, man. That everybody took a little pay. You got people talking about, oh, Devin back, Devin. If Devin, and I'm not hating on Devin because I'm not a fighter. I'm not a professional fighter, but I did am right.
But listen,
If
look,
Devin fight,
hold on. Let me stop you. Let me stop you. It's not hating, man. That's the problem, right? Yo, if you have an opinion, that's not hating, man. Yo, when you're hating is when you're saying, "Oh, I'm better than him. I'm better." You heard what you just said. I'm not a professional fighter, so you're not hating. You're giving your opinion. That's why they don't like me because I stand on that shit. I'll be like, "Yo, you don't say that shit to Stephen A. Smith. You don't say that shit to these motherfuckers. So you damn sure ain't gonna say it to me for giving my opinion. You not. You not. Like, these niggas that can't even fight, I can fight, man. I've been in the ring. I can fight. These niggas that ain't
too.
done no
That's why I
ain't
said
fought
I
no
wish
real
one of them ever run up.
yeah.
They like calling me
These niggas ain't
scumbag,
no
whatever. Run up on me, you'll find out.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. They yo, listen, these guys that went to school for journalism could critique these guys and say all these things, and it's not hating. But somebody that they deem not to be professional, if you be like, yo, I don't know, man, he looked like he was this, that, and the third, you're hating. Nah, man, it's bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. You're not hating on Devin. You're telling the truth, man. That's why I let.
Devin looked like he was.
That's why I let Timothy Bradley say what he said. So now a Hall of Famer, right? Because Timothy Bradley's a Hall of Famer, a world champion. I guess he's hating too, Gumbo.
Yeah, every time he talk about Timothy say something, he hating. If
Yeah,
Devin Haney looked at gunshot, bro. If he
yeah.
fights Ryan Norman Jr. on boots,
They
he's
knocked
gonna
him.
get boxed, bro.
They put him to sleep, man. They put him to sleep, man. Because he's gonna get in there with athletic brothers. See, that shit works with them flat-footed dudes. Like you heard what Shannon say, he was chasing them all night. They ain't gonna have to chase him. They know how to cut the ring off, or they'll be on top of his helmet. They'll stop him, man. They'll stop him.
And Ryan Norman Jr. was destroying dude, bro.
Yeah, he hits too hard for him. He definitely hits
You
too hard.
know, Devin always fights somebody that's flat-footed or smaller than him.
Yeah,
That's set up for him.
yeah.
Then you Ramirez don't have quick feet. Then you Ramirez didn't have no more thread on his tires. Then you all that, bro. Tio, like Shannon Briggs said, he fought like the Three Stooges, bro. After the third round, he started coasting, bro.
Yeah, he did, right?
He started coasting, man.
Yeah, he did. Yo, that shit was
Devin,
terrible. That shit was terrible, Gumbo.
Devin she has made a point about Ryan, right? Tank hit Ryan and knock him down, and Ryan fought until Tank stopped him with a body shot. So you gonna tell me Rolly hit Ryan and all of a sudden he forgot how to fight? Come on, bro.
Nah, man. Yo, listen.
Come on.
I'm gonna say this, right? Rolly can hit, man. That nigga felt that power. He ate them two hooks and he didn't want to fight, man. Rolly got that old retarded strength. that old retarded shit. He got a little mule kick, man. That motherfucker hit Ryan. Ryan was scared to bang out, man. And remember, they got history. Remember they used to spar. And he was like, Rolly was a bully, so he got scared, man. He didn't want to bang out, man. He did not want to bang out, man.
Yeah, bro, they need a new breed of boxers, bro, because I've seen everybody talking about, oh, Ryan was crying after Rolly. What Devin did when he Devin created a new dance, face down, ass up, bro.
Yeah, that was
So what are
crazy.
they talking about?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was yeah. Everybody forgets about all that, man. His
And
performance, his
what
performance was
what gets
trash.
me, Ostarine, right? If you go look up, and they all talking about PEDs, and they go look up Ostarine, Ostarine is for weight cut, bro.
Yeah,
It's for weight cut. It's not a steroid, bro. What the hell are they talking about?
yeah. With both of their performances, you know what it was to me too. To be honest, ring rust too. They ain't been in the ring. They ain't been in the ring in a whole year. You cannot have a fight in over 12 months and think you're just gonna jump back in there. Your timing, everything is gonna be good, especially on that stage. They was at the circus, man. That was the Times Square circus, man. The lights was real bright, and like I said, I don't really think they're stars like that, man. And to be thrusted in on this big scale and all that, it was a lot. But they went out there and showed it, man. The performances were trash, man. Trash.
But they talking like these guys are world beaters, bro.
They not, man. They not. It's all smoke and mirror propaganda. It's all what is built up. The hype. The hype. It's all hype, man. It's all hype, man. Like listen,
Oh,
Ryan looked bad, man. He looked bad. And then when you add like the guys that Rowley has lost to, and remember Pitbull Cruz stopped him. Little Pitbull stopped on Rowley. Stopped him. And Ryan went in there and just like, man, Ryan act like he was scared to engage, man. But I was glad that happened. Because that kind of exposed my man. Oh, incompetent, man. His coach. Oh,
oh,
double
they was
D.
asking him. Hey, they asked him some questions here. I'm like, what the hell this nigga just said?
Yeah, that nigga can't talk, man. Yeah, yeah, he can never. Yeah, it's crazy when you look at like how far he done fell off when it came to coaching. At one point in time, I remember, man, because they was coming at me hard when I was breaking him down, telling the truth. I was hating on him. I'm like, yo, bro, he's not that good of a coach, man. I'm like, I was always telling people, I said, anybody looks good in the Mercedes Benz, nigga. I said, yo, he got EJ and Charlo, and they champions. So everybody's like, oh, they this, that. I'm like, yo, if you really break down his teachings and what he's doing, he don't do nothing. That's why, Bo Max ain't not no more. He got exposed, man.
Hey, Derek. They asked Derek. They said, what happened, Derek? And he walked off. I'm like, what the hell you just say? He mumbled, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
what did Derek do? Derek, what happened to the fight? Can you? I'm like, what the hell?
He's a little punch drunk too, man. Derek used to get in there and get it on, man. He used to get it on, man. So I'll take that from him. Derek was a warrior. He's a little punchy, man. He was taking a lot of punches, man. But as far as like his teachings and all that, man, he's rock'em sock'em robot, man. Remember he wanted EJ to get knocked out. He wanted all his fights to get knocked out, man. But Ryan Garcia looked like trash, man. Ryan looked like trash.
They played the people, bro, bad.
Yeah. Yeah, let me put that one in your head.
So my thing is, what's next for them, bro?
You're welcome. Yeah, Gumbo. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
What's next for what's next for what's next for Hayden? Because
Who knows,
that
man?
that was a shitty performance, bro.
It
was. He'll be all right because you know he gonna, Bill gonna rally the troops up on the YouTube front. They're gonna push all false narratives and all kind of bullshit. He'll be all right. You know, they get something else going. But
Oh
I don't
man,
know.
let's go to this coverage, bro.
Oh yeah, talk
The
about it.
media coverage,
Talk about it, man.
man. These guys, if you try to do coverage, why are you covering yourself?
Facts.
Then you get one of them that he almost tackled Rolling
Oh man,
to
hold on.
put Rolling in.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. You talking about this right here? Keep talking. I'll pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. I
You
got it.
got,
I'm gonna make a video out of it in a second.
you got a
All right.
content creator was grazing Rolling. Rolling walked right past him like, how are you, Grandma?
Yeah, that was nasty work.
Oh, no, right past him, and he trying to tackle Rolling to put him in his life.
Yo,
Who does that?
Rolly wasn't feeling that nigga. Man. Yo, Rolly was not feeling that nigga. I got the video. I'm gonna make a video out of it.
Hey, all I do Barney Jones, bro. That, that dude is. Then you get Rudy from Fat Albert that keep licking his lips every time he put the picture on Devin and Bill. That shit look kind of moist, bro.
You talking about this right here? Hold on. You drive, so you ain't gonna be able to see it. This is what you talking about right here.
I didn't park. I'm walking.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to get my exercise in.
Are you talking about this right here, Gumbo? Can you see it? Can y'all see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, you talking about this right here? This is what Gumbo was highlighting real quick. Let's highlight this real quick. Coverage. This is media coverage.
What's up with you, Champ? Good. Shout out to Ellie Sackback.
Look at it. Look.
Say hi to people, Champ.
That clown, bro.
Yo, you know what made that funny though, right? That's the same guy that sits online and always talks about glazing and all this other shit. Did you see how excited he was? The smile on his face, how Rolly just brushed him off. Brushed him. But I'm gonna do a real video on that, man. He got brushed. He got brushed, man.
That was too funny, bro.
Yeah, he got brushed up, rightfully so, because he sits online and talks crazy about fighters. Remember, didn't I always say that about that dude? I said, he'd be the main one when he see a fighter, you gonna want to take a picture, nigga. Talking all that rah shit. You gonna the ultimate jealous fan gonna come at you. You gonna want to take a picture with him. Look what he did with Rolly. What's up, champ? Hey, champ.
Yeah.
He was cheesing. Got brushed.
And walked right past him, bro. Walked right past him, so like he wasn't even there.
Yeah, because he felt his energy. He felt his energy. You see how they was doing him at the party. You see how they was doing him at the party, man.
Sure. They walked past him and Rose said, "Ooh, you stink."
Them niggas was in there with the Pepe Le Pew funk on, man. Come, you got. I know you sent WCS a package. You got to forward a package to one of those guys, man.
Hey, I gotta see your address.
They had on that Shay La Musk. You know that Pepe Le Pew, that Shay Shay La Skunk.
Hey, I put when I get home, I gotta send WCS some more. I'm about to send you a package, yo.
Yeah,
I be
you know
trying to
I,
tell them boys, man.
I'm with it, man. Yeah, look, send it to me. I rock it. You know how I do. The ladies love my cologne, man. It only be these jealous. It only be these jealous fans, those niggas that always be wanting to talk about my looks. But I be like, yo, I don't have that problem, brother. I don't have that problem,
Hey,
man.
hey, WCS was saying the name. I said, no, WCS, don't let them know what I be dropping like that.
Yeah, yeah. Now let them niggas keep
Shit.
rocking this Shay Shay LaFunk. Yeah, they yeah, they
Yeah.
be having on that Shay Shay Pepe LaFunk on, man. Yeah, they was in the spot smelling like a skunk, man. Yeah, where you at right now, Gumbo? They was out there in the wilderness, like your name. Yeah, it was smelling like skunk. Like, God damn. It must be
Oh,
some skunk out here.
I'm in Carlisle, PA right now, brother. I need to try to get my 3 miles in, at least 2 of them.
Yeah, yeah,
The beginning of the week.
they was smelling like straight funk, man. The spot, man. They was in the
Yeah, I got to get to.
they was in the spot looking musty and funky, man. Yeah, my grandmother would have said, man, them boys is rank, man.
Yeah.
What little rank niggas came up in this house, man?
Smelling like outside and shit.
Yeah, man. That's how they was looking, man. That's how they was in the spot looking crazy, man.
My mom used to always say
Crazy.
that. Don't wash your ass smelling like outside.
Smell like outside, man. They was
Yeah.
smelling like they was smelling like the fields, man. Oh my God. Now let's
Bro,
keep
they
it
didn't.
boxing. Go ahead.
Hey, I saw Crawford pull up on Canelo. Crawford looked taller than Canelo, bro.
I tried to tell them that. Didn't I say that the other day, Gumbo? I was like, yo, y'all sleeping. I'm like, look at him next to Troy Osley. Yo, the man is filling out, man. I'm
He
like,
looked bigger
and
than
Canelo's
Canelo.
not big. Exactly. Canelo's not big. Canelo's a short. Canelo's built like Brownie. He's a short, stocky dude, man. He's not long.
Yeah, Crawford was bigger
He's
than
not.
him too, bro.
Crawford's taller than him, and Crawford got longer arms than him, bigger hands. Yo, it's gonna be a fight, man. If Crawford carries that weight, it's gonna be a fight, man. Because Canelo, if you watched the fight last night, I just got done watching it. He ain't listen, he's stiff now, man. He ain't
He he don't
like
he didn't
he don't
impress
got it
me.
like how he
It's food.
like he
You the
still
only one
switch
in the
punches.
game, dog.
Yeah.
You gonna be able to tighten me up today? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it now because after that I'm gonna get my walk in. Yeah, I'm talking to her. I'm finna do this boxing talk. I'm gonna come back. Yeah, I'm gonna get freshen my haircut up, show. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Then I'm
Get
get this
right.
exercise in and keep it moving.
Yeah, get right. Get
Oh,
right.
I'm about to walk back outside. Hold on. You sound like you're breaking.
Get right. Yo, who you think did you get a chance to watch the FA and John Bay fight?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Yeah, did you get a chance to watch the two African heavyweights fight last night?
No, I was to bed early, bro.
Yeah. Well, now you
I
be
was planning
moving
on
around.
getting up around 3. I got to deliver in New York in the morning. Off of the two what that shit is? The two. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. It's right north of the.
Yeah, you be moving around.
Chuck, White
Wait, say it again.
Plains.
Oh yeah,
Not
right there. You go on the Yonkers, like Yonkers. Yeah, it's not really upstate, but
White
it's considered. Yeah, Yonkers.
White
You know,
Plains. I'm gonna tell you the name of the town. Right?
New Rochelle, Yonkers, White Plains. That's like upstate a little bit, right outside the Bronx.
Brewster, New York.
Brewster. Yeah. That's not bad. That's right outside the Bronx a little bit. That ain't
Yeah, right
far.
north of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't that far.
Yeah, I be liking going to Hunts Point, man, because them lowers pay real good. Like to go into Hunts Point, like or even to Queens, that pays real good too. But after I do that, I gotta
Yeah.
my then I
Yeah,
gotta
you know why? Yeah, you know why those loads be paying good? Because nobody, the truck drivers don't want to drive there, man. A lot
oh,
of truckers
they
don't want
don't
to drive
they
there.
still hey they still got that horror on how Hunts Point used to be. Hunts Point used to be bad, bro.
Yeah, they don't want to drive there, man.
How you doing?
You know, I don't want to drive there.
You
Ring,
came
when you
out.
ready, I'll put your earring in.
So
Yeah,
you gonna be to the you gonna be at the Jihad fight? Sure.
yeah, June 25. I mean, I don't know, man. I told you behind the scenes about what's going on. I
Yeah,
told you.
man.
Man, you know me. I get active, man. Especially when I know it's some bullshit going on, man. I'm not one that. That's why I stopped going to the. Well, nah, I'm cool in the fighter meetings now and all that shit. But a lot of other shit, I'd be like, nah, man. I voice my opinion, man. I'd be like, nah, man. Fuck out of here, man. You know, y'all know what y'all doing. Yeah, y'all know what y'all doing, man. Y'all can't fool me. You feel me? You be like, yeah, yes.
How's it going, bro? I'm staying out of the way so I don't have to put my paws on nobody.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm staying out.
That's how I be
No,
trying
I'm
to.
staying out the way so I have to put my paws on nobody.
Yeah, that's what I just try to. Yo, man, I just try to go and just get
Huh?
it a good. I try
Hey,
to go and
it's
get it.
working. It's working for me. It's exercise. Huh? The one that I put them paws on.
Yeah,
Oh, they gonna be. Oh, you gonna put them down? Oh, I'm gonna call. Yeah, I don't care if they call. I can call too. No, I'm saying I'm talking about the ball. Then you got your grandbaby. Oh, my son back active as a police officer and my daughter-in-law. I'm good. Call him. Shoot, let him handle it. Yo, huh? Let your son handle that. I'm letting him handle calling the judges after I put my paws on. So you still gonna do it? You damn right. You heard him, Shaw? He said, you still
yeah.
gonna do? You damn right.
That's why you got. You just got to stay out the way.
And watch this stay out of the way. He told me, man, I ain't letting nobody slide like that, bro.
Just got to stay out the way, man. That's it. You just got to stay out the way.
Uh, you ain't dropping the information yet.
What happened?
You dropping some more gear by the summertime, or you ain't releasing no information yet?
Nah, you know me. I'm gonna just pop it out on them. Give him something else to crash out over, man. I might have
Yeah,
some
because
socks. I might have some socks or
I
something.
can't. You said some
You know,
socks?
yeah, I got the jerseys right now. I got the jerseys on deck and the hats. But I might drop some socks in a second. You know, man. I switch it up, man. I switch it up.
Yeah, I can't wait to wear. I can't wait to wear my damn
Oh, the varsity
my
jacket. Yeah.
no, I can't wait to wear my tank top whenever I get back home.
Oh, yeah,
Cause you
yeah. The
know it's
jersey.
80 something degrees at home. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the jerseys is
It
popping, man.
match.
Yeah, the
My shit
jerseys
fit
is
me right too, bro.
yeah, the jerseys be popping. Those is Mitchell and Ness quality, man. The jerseys is popping. And shout out to Gumbo. Gumbo is the one that put those into play, man. The jerseys.
I I can't wait to wear my shit when I get home.
Yeah, those were special requests by Gumbo. 'Cause I really wasn't doing the jerseys. Gumbo was like, "Yeah, you need to do jerseys."
Hey, my girl said that shit look good on you. I said, okay, okay.
Yeah, you was styling in it, man. You was style. Yeah, I see.
Oh, I'm
Look,
not.
you was styling in yours. I ain't even post mine because I was like, "Yo, Gumbo out here flexing. I gotta tighten up a little bit." You see me in the gym.
Oh,
I'm gonna post mine in a second, but I gotta get my guns right again, man. I gotta get a little bit more definition on my guns first, and then I'm gonna throw mine out there, man. You know, that's why I was see.
hey, I just slept
I was
through
in the gym
pounds.
yesterday. I was in the gym yesterday getting right, man.
Hey, Shaw, I just shred some pounds, bro. I lost like 10 more pounds.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
bro.
see.
I don't look.
I seen you
Yeah,
was in yours when
I'm
you
at
had the
two. I'm at.
definition.
Oh, I'm smaller than that now. I didn't tone down some more.
Okay,
You know,
yeah, I
I be
see that.
walking and jogging and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. You be getting your
I'm
cardio on.
trying. Yeah, I be trying. I'm trying to get down to 220, 225.
Yeah, I just you know me. I fluctuate because I want these guys to run down on me, man. You know these guys that be talking all that spicy shit. I want them to run down on me, think I'm slipping. I lost a step or two, so I could show them a little something, man. You know, I just want to show them a little something, man. Like Shannon said, man. You heard what Shannon said about Rolling? Like, man, that shit you throwing, man. Niggas is looking for that, man. We looking for that, man.
We said it be like, please, Lord, let. That
Shannon
was too
said, yeah,
funny to hear. See the ball be like,
what?
please, God, let me.
Yeah, like, please let me see it. Like, for real, man. That shit he throwing, man. That shit is crazy, man. Yo,
Man, I didn't check.
you know what's really crazy about that
Thanks,
shit,
y'all.
Gumbo? Yo, he's another one. Yo, he was a legit world champion, fam. Yo, if he stops boxing right now, say he never has another fight, he's going down in history as a legit world champion, man.
About Shannon Briggs, right?
Rolly too.
You talking about Shannon Briggs?
I'm talking about Rolly, man.
Oh yeah, rolling.
Rolly's a legit world champion, though, man. Remember, he had the real WBA, the belt that what's his name got right now, Gary Antoine Russell. But he was a legit world champion, man.
There you go. Like you having a
Throwing,
bad day. Bad morning.
yeah, throwing
Yeah,
them
I mean
joints like
he a 2 time world champion, bro. They can't deny him from that.
nah, at all,
You heard, Shaw?
at all. Yeah, throwing that bullshit. He was throwing some bullshit, man. But he's the real deal, man.
Hey, he can crack too, bro.
He is the yeah. That's what got him. He got
I just think
power,
that
man.
fight was.
Power's equalizer, man.
I just think that fight was. Oh man.
He can hit a little bit. He can hit.
Man, I'm about to get in the chat, Shaw. I'm gonna hit you back up. You going live later?
Yeah, I'll probably go live with it. I'm gonna wrap this up anyway, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. Shout out to Gumbo giving the sauce real quick. Yo, before I let you go, one last time, man. Just give me that breakdown in the Devin Haney situation, man. But that's gonna stall these boys, man. You know how you told me about what's the name of them was two broken cars trying to get to the gas station. You gotta give me something about that Haney, man. What was that? You know, because everybody liked how you delivered that sauce, man. What was the Devin Haney gumbo sauce breakdown, man?
Devin Haney was a hidden hug. This is a two-way love affair situation. That's all I can say, man. It was a hidden hug. Devin Haney two-way love is a two-way street love situation.
Two-way love.
Peace to the Shaw, man. Team Shaw News. I'm out.
Appreciate you. All right. Shout out to Gumbo, man. Y'all heard it, man. Devin Haney was a two-way love situation, man. It looked like that because he was in the ring running, man. He was in the ring running. He wasn't really that active. But Crawford, I'm gonna close up too. But I want to just touch on something that Gumbo said, right? And I'm gonna pull up the pictures real quick because I want y'all to see this, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Yo, Rain, I'm gonna run to the store real quick. I'll be right back. I want y'all to catch this vibe. The Ring Magazine. Let me pull up the Ring Magazine, man. Let me just get into the motion over here. Now, I was telling you guys, right? I was telling y'all that Terrence Crawford size, right? Where is the face off? Right here. When you look at T-Bud's size, right? He is not that small. And look, Canelo is rehydrated. So Terrence has listen, they might fight night be around the same size, man. Just want y'all to see this, man. Just want y'all to see this, right? Before we close out, because you know we give y'all the new.
The date, September 12th, Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, for the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world. Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford.
Terrence is taller than him, y'all. Terrence is taller than him. Look at the scheme of Turkey. Turkey's loving it. Canelo is not taller than him. Terrence got it looks like he got the height advantage, right? He also, if you pay attention, definitely got the arm length advantage. And I think by far, Terrence's fist is bigger. Terrence Crawford's fist is definitely bigger. But hey, what do I know, man? This is the Source Experience. How is the content looking? I gave you a good hour and 30 minutes at the desk. For those of y'all that missed it, play it on the playback. Once again, shout out to Gumbo. Thank you for pulling up. You heard what he said. Devin Haney was a two-way love streak. That's what it looked like, man. It damn sure wasn't a Teddy P. It damn sure wasn't a Love TKO. But this is the Source Experience, man. The news, I always told you, Bud is a big dude, man. By Shanewz. But, hey, what do I know?
Nice. 1-2. Bring him back to the castle. Back to the castle. Yep. Move around. Yep. 1-2. Back to the castle. Yeah. Work. Bring him back up. You gotta bring your hands back up, though.
This is your boy Jamel Simplify Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplify, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumoteloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.